What's up, guys? Are you guys ready for this? We have a treat for you Tacoma fans today. We'll showcase a handful of Tacomas that we've done here at 88 Rotors Off-Road. Hopefully you can get some ideas for your project, or may they help you in some other way. Today's taco mashup will include some of the following packages. We'll be doing a King suspension package, our most cost-effective suspension lift, which is the Bilstein 5100 package. We're doing a step up from those, which are the Bilstein 6112 and 5160s. We'll also be knocking out a body mount chop, doing some Duro bump stops, and to get the ball rolling, we're going to do this 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro that's here for a Westcott Design's lift kit. The Westcott kit is a preload collar and top shim lift setup with a rear lift block. It's a great setup for those that aren't yet ready to upgrade their factory TRD-tuned TRD Pro Fox shocks. This kit raises the front about 1.5 inches and 1 inch in the rear. Do keep in mind that the TRD Pro Tacomas already come higher than any non-pro model, so this is the most that's recommended to keep the suspension angles in line. With this setup here, you're able to clear some 285/75/16 tires on the factory TRD Pro wheels. This vehicle is not getting that upgrade at the moment. 88 Rotors is located in sunny Southern California in the city of Baldwin Park. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please reach out to us by phone anytime during regular business hours of 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays or 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays, or you can always message us 24/7 at our website. You can click on the link in the description below to go to our contact form. Our techs are seen here removing the U-bolts so they can install the 1-inch lift block from Westcott Designs. With the 1-inch block installed, the Westcott kit comes with a set of extended U-bolts to be installed. If you want to keep the factory TRD Pro Fox shocks but don't want to run lift blocks in the rear, we offer an upgrade for the rear end to the Westcott kit. We do the Westcott preload collar and shims up front with our add-a-leaf setup in the rear. This lifts the vehicle up by 1.5 inches in the back and gives you the option of running the overload spring if you have or plan on running some added constant weight. The front has been installed and the rear is being completed now. The wheels and tires are going to go back on, and we're going to bring the vehicle down to the ground and torque all 4 wheels and tires down to spec. We hope that you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you do so, please find time to click on that thumbs up and give us a like. It makes a big difference for this video and the channel itself, and it definitely encourages us to make more videos like this for your viewing pleasure. So let's back it up a bit so you can see what it looks like now with the lift kit installed. For ours and your peace of mind, our snap-on guide comes often and we calibrate our torque wrenches regularly. Our wheel and tire balancing machines get the same treatment. One of our tasks at the end of every other week before we go home is to calibrate the balancing machine so that we can ensure that what comes off of it rides as smooth as butter for you. We know we build some of these trucks with the intention of taking them off-road, but in reality, most of these are being used as daily drivers too, so on-road ride quality is one of our top priorities. It's a wrap for this taco. Let's bring it out for a quick test drive. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. This color here is considered a quote-unquote a standard color. Magnetic gray metallic along with black and white were never exclusive TRD Pro colors. Can you think of any other color that's considered standard also? Drop a comment down below because I just thought of this right now and no other color comes to mind. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We work hard to bring you this content, and we're transparent with our work, so it'll mean the world to us if you support us by subscribing and following our journey here at 88. Next up, we have a Lunar Rock Tacoma TRD Off-Road 4x4. This one's in for a body mount chop. We previously installed a King suspension lift on here with cambered tubular X-ring upper control arms and our add-a-leaf system. The body mount chop that we're doing here today is giving the truck about an extra 1.5 inches of tire clearance. We're running a set of Method NV MR305s on this one with a Toyo Open Country AT3 in a 285/70/17. Next up, we have a TRD Sport 4x4 taco in MGM. We're doing one of the most cost-effective suspension lifts on this one. Bilstein 5100s with OME lift springs are going on with an add-a-leaf system and SPC ball joint upper control arms. This kit allows you to go up to a 285 tire, of course with the proper wheel specs, and you're not sacrificing anything as it does come with upper control arms to get your suspension geometry dialed in properly. Swinging in over to the rear end, you can see that our tech has already installed the add-a-leaf and is now reinstalling the U-bolts. Suspension install has been completed. Let's go in for a closer look and get a recap of what has been done. The Bilstein 5100 shocks have been installed at 0 setting with the Old Man Evu 888 lift springs. SPC upper control arms with part number 25470 have been installed as well. Over to the rear end, we've installed our add-a-leaf and the Bilstein 5100 shocks. For the wheels and tires on this one, we're going with the Method MR305s in a 17 by 8.5 size with a 0 offset in the new double black finish. I still call it new, but it's been out for a couple years now. Anyway, tire of choice here are the popular BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s in a 285/70/17 size. The TPMS sensors have already been swapped over as well, in case you're wondering. Wheels and tires are now on the car and all 4 wheels and tires are torqued down to spec. Now it's time to roll it out for a quick test drive. We stock a ton of Bilstein shocks in the 5100s, 6112s, and 5160s. If you're looking for a Bilstein setup for your Tacoma, or for any other truck for that matter, reach out to us anytime to schedule an appointment to get it done. Unfortunately, at the moment, we do not ship products. And when it comes to wheels and tires, we stock a full warehouse full of them as well. Next up is a Tacoma TRD Pro that we're installing some Duro bumps on for both front and rear. This vehicle came in originally 3 years ago for a King suspension setup. We did a King 2.5 remote reservoir setup for both front and rear with cambered tubular uniball upper control arms on it. We also did a Dakar medium load leaf pack with ARB bushings at the time. It's still going strong and we're doing a service and greasing everything up for the customer today while we install his Duro bumps. Duro bumps are a premium off-road bump stop that are made from high-grade rubber, providing smooth progressive dampening that greatly reduces hard suspension bottom mounts and allows for greater control and comfort compared to OEM bump stops. This is one of the most overlooked upgrades that we highly recommend with any suspension lift. We are an authorized stocking dealer for Duro bump stops. We have pallets of these in stock for most popular applications. Our tech is wrapping up the install now. One of the final steps is to go over every nut and bolt that we've touched and mark them with a white paint pen after double checking to make sure that they have been torqued down properly. Not only does this show our customer that we've done our part in quality control, it serves as a second purpose for when you want to peek down there yourself and make sure that nothing has turned itself out. Although once torqued properly, these nuts and bolts don't usually turn themselves out, it's great to have the peace of mind for yourself to be able to double check, especially after a long day of off-roading with your buddies. I always peek underneath the rig when I'm waiting for my tires to air back up and before I hit the road to go back home. So when you're ready for a set of Duro bumps, reach out to us and let us know. If you guys like what you see here and want to see more, make sure to follow us on Instagram. You can find us at 88 Rotors Off-Road. Next up, we have a brand new 2023 Tacoma TRD Off-Road 4x4. One step up from the entry-level 5100 setup that we showed you at the beginning is this Bilstein 6112 and 5160 package that we're doing here. We're pairing them up with the SPC upper control arms and our add-a-leaf. The front has a larger shock diameter compared to the 5100s, and the rear has reservoirs. The 5100 basically have to work a tad bit harder to keep up with these bad boys. So if you plan to get a bit more wild and want something better than the 5100s we showed you at the beginning, this right here is still an affordable package that won't break the bank. And here we have it, the end of another taco mashup. We hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We hope to catch you on the next video. Take care, guys.